Okay, as we promised, we want to talk about this rugged stuff. We're excited about.
Has to be the center of attention.
But someone. Hey, buddy. Bye bye.
Hey, bub. Do you know how to use the radio? Do you? I wrote a song, Bubba. Huh? Yeah? On top of the cannon, all covered in dust, there sat our antenna. Communications are a must. Whether riding in the mountains, dunes, or trails, no matter what we do, we trust in rugged, and so does our crew. Sorry, my dog's biting me. Get out!
Okay. So, the animal has been tamed.
Right.
For the moment.
Running, his street's getting ready to be gone. Let's hurry.
Yeah. He's part of the deal now, so.
He's our child.
Yeah. So anyway, rugged. We were talking about rugged. So here's something we decided to do. We decided to upgrade to the Mac Air 2.
Yep.
2-person.
Upgraded. This is the variable speed controller. It has a rocker switch now.
Yeah, we ordered the bundle just because we ordered the bundle really pretty much for that.
Yeah, but
honestly.
I mean,
but you know,
why not get the whole deal we bought?
But and it happens to mean that
maybe that means. Well, what were you gonna say?
It means that we have 2 complete pumpers.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe we'll give one away.
Well, possibly. So we have some of these also, but we'll also have our old pumper.
Yeah, that's
that
what
we can either put in the truck. You know, so we're driving down the road, we can just
pump it on,
fresh air. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, let's open this up. Let's show them Let's show them the differences. Right?
Okay. Yeah, I haven't even opened this yet, Bubba. I swear to you, don't do it, please. Okay, so the main difference is going to be in the variable speed
I don't know that
control.
our light is the greatest, but you know we're going to go.
It is what it is. This is going to be the Mac Air BSCRS.
There's 2 things.
Okay, well first I'm going to look at this.
Okay, all right.
So it has everything you need to get going, but this is the new.
Yeah.
So the variable speed controller we have now is kind of like a rectangular little thing, and you flip it on, up, high, down, low, like whatever, or medium is off, like in the middle is off.
Yeah,
this you can now, there's like fine tuning adjustments for it.
Well, actually, we have that now. We have a knob, but our old one is a rectangular device that you know you got to find a place to mount. So the thing about this is, you know,
I mean, why would you do it right now?
really, the thing is that neighbors. So the thing is that this right here goes all clean in like wherever you want in the dash or wherever. It's goes in place
like
of a switch, like a rocker switch.
It's the same size as a rocker switch.
Yeah.
So you don't have to have it.
Yeah. No, it's pretty awesome.
That's where we can put our other things there.
Yeah.
Conk. Talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay, so then
this is the probably the bigger difference. I mean, switch, whatever. Actually, I'm pretty excited about the switch. I'm not going to lie. I really like that a lot as opposed to what we're using now. But that's the big deal. And the big deal about this is that... there's a towel.
Move out of the way, bub.
Okay, so we... you can probably see we had to make a few lighting changes because we couldn't see the product.
Because it wasn't lighting up my
And actually,
side.
yeah, let's set this aside for a minute. But while Brandy was making that happen, because I was sitting here like a lazy lump on a log.
Lazy, we're sick.
We're sick. I was kind of taking a look at this. And the first thing that really struck out to me is that it's much smaller.
Yeah.
Right?
And it feels so freaking solid. Feels like legit.
And people are going to be, oh, it's plastic, blah, 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 whatever.
Like
and the other one's carbon.
Yeah.
But the top part is still aluminum, like the other. It's probably the same exact top, I would guess. The fan's probably the same. But in speaking with Rugged, one of the things they talked about is that, and this is a while back, that the way it was formed, created, manufactured, the flow the flow is better.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it is the same fan. I cannot speak to that. It might be a more powerful fan.
We did try Dean's.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
Did we?
It's much smaller. It directs the flow, and if you look at this, it tapers in. like all the way around. You know, it's like
so you think
I
more force flow coming, like air coming in the fan at the top?
I think they spent some time.
To a smaller area would force it
Yep.
more forcefully and push it out without a higher volume.
Yeah.
It's all about physics, people.
So I think that they spent some time on this, engineering it so that it flows better.
And it says right on that box, designed in Arroyo Grande, California.
There you go. So here's the thing about that. It's that we actually had an opportunity to try one of these out. We are a rugged dealer. But the reason we had the opportunity to try one out is because Dean, you know, we have a pumper in our car, but
Dean has a new car.
But he has a new car, and
the 12's new car in 2 months.
Yeah, so he needed a new pumper, and we got him one of these, and he put it in, and we drove his car, and we're like, hey, this thing really puts out.
Yeah, that's just like your mom. We're like super stoked. Oh, and speaking of, we're rugged dealers. You can use code DANDI, D-A-N-D-I, when you're checking out at ruggedradios.com if you want to get yourself a little 20% discount.
Correct.
Just saying.
So I hope you're not, nobody's distracted by our animal. He's our buddy. But here's the thing. We were so motivated that we're like, hey, we should get one and put a new one in our car. Yeah. And then, like we talked about, the switch itself, what did we do with the switch?
The switch is...
The switch is right here. This actually, I don't know.
I think I'm freaking excited just to have that in the dash. I like a good, clean dash.
So on the dash and just one knob. You don't, if you're going to turn it full blast, you turn it full blast.
And it opens up our little spot right there that we have already the other variable speed air controller installed in to put in some other product that we bought.
That's right. So we'll talk about that other product in just a minute.
Good. Hey, Bubs. Bite juice.
Okay, and then so we bought the bundle. And the bundle, if you're interested, we can get this stuff for you as well. If you're interested, the bundle comes with everything you need to do. Everything you
need to install that pumper in your car. It has all the cables, the connectors, the wiring harness. It has the clamps. It has the actual pumper, the variable airspeed controller, and your hoses for your helmet connector.
And it's the only thing it doesn't have is the helmets. And those, that's an
we can get that for you too, but the pre-filter, all of it.
Pre-filter, filter, hoses, all the cabling, the controller, and a
nifty box.
But if you happen to have the older model of their pumper,
can just upgrade to the rocker
and you don't care about, you don't even have to do the rocker switch. You just want to upgrade the pumper itself.
You can do that too.
We can get that for you. Anyway,
and right now, if you do it right now, I know it's like right now we got some specials going on through Rugged Radios because they're doing their Black Friday stuff. So we can get you.
We better get this video up.
We better get it up now.
All right, let's show you the rest of the stuff.
This is why we're in our house making videos.
Let's show them the rest of the stuff. So here's the thing. If you have a digital rugged radio, the digital radios draw power all the time, and they will drain your battery.
It's a rugged.
It's not a flaw. It's just it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So we don't have currently a digital because we sold our car that had the newer stuff in it. We have the older rugged radio RM 60, 50, whatever it is.
696 we have. Not the plus.
No, the radio.
Oh, the radio. I'm sorry. We do have the 65.
And it works great.
I love it.
And so we're not in a big hurry to change at this point. We'll probably buy another car and put all this, whatever. Anyway, but we did decide that because sometimes we forget to turn the stuff on.
Off, you mean?
Off? No, off.
Because then we have, we have that magnetic cover, which I love to leave on. It's great for all of it.
We leave it on all the time,
Then you don't have to forget. Just again, my whole clean dash rocker thing is right now happening.
Well, and the thing is that you can just leave. We're going to get that double cover, and then we never have to pull it off.
Yeah, they have a new magnetic double cover, so we'll cover the intercom and the radio and seal it up so dust and moisture and all that jazz. God, Ruggy.
And so unless we're changing the channel or something, we don't. So you can just reach up on the dash and turn your whole thing off. We've installed a few of these,
which I'm excited about because we stop at the top, even just you stop for a little. At the drags, or you stop at the top of olds or whatever, you can just pop that off.
Flip it off. Yeah, sometimes we get people just chattering away.
So which is fine. Chatter, but I mean,
Yeah. So, and then the other thing that we were interested in, because we forget all the time, this trip we didn't forget the antenna.
We found it after. You did put it in the car.
It was in the car. It just fell down between the seats.
We obviously were sick before because we didn't even look that hard then.
And so let me see if I can open this with one hand, but this is kind of fun.
Let me open this. Open it. Thank you.
Good job.
I tried so hard. Thank you, Bubby.
So this is a little stubby antenna. Now, it's not going to broadcast and it's not going to transmit and receive as well as a regular antenna.
But we use Dean's and Glamis.
Yeah.
His little stubby.
Yeah. But so we're going to use this from now on, and we will carry in the car. You know what I was thinking about was making a little a mount on the roll bar somewhere and mounting the regular antenna. The reason being, if we're out and about and we need to reach out further.
Or if somebody else forgets an antenna, which has happened too. I don't know.
Yeah, but
it's always good to be the guy that has the extra stuff, not the one that doesn't have the stuff.
Yeah, but we don't have to any longer take the antenna on and off.
Like if we're out in the desert and we're riding like a mile and a half behind our crew because it's so dusty, even though we have pumpers, maybe they don't.
Yeah.
So,
but we have that. We'll keep that big antenna with us in the case of an emergency.
Thanks for opening this, bub.
And then we have these.
Oh yeah. These
are
cool. These are cool.
Well, we were going to show you, but he said no.
Okay, so we did the single flush mount. These are going to be flush mounts for our helmet connectors. There is a double if you wanted to do double, but we thought if with singles we could put them like one closer to him, one closer to me.
But what do these do before we get down there?
Okay, basically this is going to hold your, when you have your helmet kit and you're wired in and you have to like plug in, right? Sometimes it slips behind you, falls behind, gets hooked up, and you're just mad about it. Bro, let's just be honest, you're mad. You're like, where's my cable? You're trying to go, right? So, instead of having to deal with that, these will basically, you can just flush mount wherever you want to mount them. I think we'll put them right where our variable airspeed controller is, between the two of us, between our seats, right?
I think so.
And plug it in right there. So it's a plug, that's where you're going to plug in. And then we have the covers too that Dean stole from us.
Let's do this real quick. So the way this works, it's not going to be, it's hard to do right now because that is a tight fit and there's a little set screw and blah, blah, blah. But we'll give you a rough idea of what we're dealing with right here.
If that was all the way flushed in.
Yeah.
This goes in the back of your,
Yeah, so this would be the long cable coming from the radio. We're just using this one as a demo. This would mount anywhere in the car. You drill a hole, you mount that in there.
And so we can mount it closer to my side if we wanted. So that's why we didn't do the double.
Yeah,
so
but then this cable itself right here connects to your helmet. It's an extender.
Yeah.
Right? You plug it into your helmet, and then you just grab this end when you get in the car and just clunk into wherever you have that, say, right behind you, you know, on the wherever.
Right where the variable airspeed controller is. Bink, right there out of the way. So that way, no longer fishing around for any cables. I'm excited about it. I really am, bro. We would show you the covers that we got for it, like the little plugs that would plug it up when we're not in the car using helmet to like kind of seal it. But Dean took them.
Yeah, it's just to keep these things covered so that you don't get water in them.
Water and debris.
But that's what's going down. Rugged
we got
stuff.
Some of that stuff to do.
Yeah.
We got a lot of things going on.
We need some spark plugs.
We got it. Oh, shoot.
And we need some new axles.
Should I go check and see if the axles in the shed?
Rugged.
Rugged is the way to be. No, honestly, not to joke around. Love those guys. They make amazing product. Wouldn't deal with anybody else as far as communications go. Trust them 100% implicitly. If there's something you need, you can call them. And you know what? These guys are like, they're innovators. They love this and they do this like we do, so they'll make it for you most likely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They're just the coolest. I mean, everybody there, all of them. If you see Rugged out at some event that you're at, because they're at all the off-road events, stop by and say hi. Tom Dandy Off-Road Center. That's all.